Well, didn't exactly expect it to go that way. Thought it might become a shootout, but not in that form. They've got a really good football team. Let me start by saying that. We didn't play with discipline, composure, really not much physicality when you look at the run game. For us, it's stopping the run defensively. I am proud of the way we competed, proud of the way we were resilient. When they made a play, we came back, made a play. A lot of guys stepped up today. We got a team that's banged up, had guys beat up, banged up, lost some guys in the game, but other guys stepped up and played. But we didn't play with the discipline we need to play with, and I'm responsible for that, and we'll get it fixed. We'll open it up from there.
Coach, can you talk about people stepping up? Eric Stokes comes in there. Tyson has to come out of the game. Not only does he play well in the secondary, but he gets the block punt as well. Can you talk about him?
Yeah, Eric's first of all, he's a great competitor. I told the team after the game, here's a guy who got beat out, never whined, never cried, never pouted. He just worked. And when you just work, you get better. And he's not even a starter on punt return. He didn't even get to take reps to do that block. He went in because he paid attention to the guy that was in front of him, executed it for Tyler Simmons perfect, and really played well today. But it didn't surprise me because he practices well. I mean, that kid plays well. I told you he had a really good camp, and it paid off for him today.
On the injury front, Brenton, Cleveland, Ben, trying to think of all the guys. Tyler went out. Also, Monty Rice didn't seem to play a whole lot. What were those guys dealing with, and what's the expectation?
Yeah, we had a lot of guys beat up coming to the game. Monty's got a MCL. It's been bothering him since the last game. He practiced during the week. He was limited. Didn't think he could move around and play in space like he needed to, so he wasn't able to go. He wanted to go, he tried to go. Andrew tried to go. I'm not sure on Ben yet completely. Tyler Simmons is injured. I don't know if it'll be 2 or 3 weeks. I'm not sure. There's so many, I don't know who you're asking. Did I get them all? Tyler Clark went out, came back in.
Tyson, what ended up being the deal with Tyson?
Tyson ended up having a little bit of a stomach bug. He was throwing up. So much for shoulder, but his shoulder was fine. He came back in and started throwing up and stuff. He got dehydrated, so we had to IV him, and then he could go back. He could have gone back in. He did go back in to play with Bake. He's fine.
Do you know what Ben and Tyler had?
Not exactly. I think Tyler's is something with shoulder, and Ben is a lower extremity injury.
Do you expect any of those injuries to be super significant at this point? Or?
I really don't know. Okay. I'm going to get the results of everything and see.
Right.
I mean, you guys will find out. I mean, I'm sure y'all will reach out to the kids and get it. I mean, however, you'll find out. But I don't know exactly about that. Find out maybe Monday.
The key to unlock without a touchdown pass. I mean, that's a pretty remarkable feat.
Yeah, I would probably not have thought that, but I thought that they would have struggled to run the ball. We pride ourselves on not allowing people to run the ball in. And if you told me what's the one most disappointing thing, they were able to run the ball, especially in the low red area. I mean, it's one thing to run it in the field, but they ran the ball in the low red area, which is concerning for us because that's not who we are.
How do you go about correcting that now in practice moving forward, that run defense down deep like that?
Work on it. No magic. I mean, you just got to go to work. Not like you could reinvent a defense. You had everybody in the box you could have in the box. We just didn't play physical enough. They outmanned us.
Kirby said that, I mean, obviously some things you weren't thrilled with, but you still went on the road by 2 touchdowns, as you did at South Carolina by double figures. What does that say about where your program is as a whole, right?
I don't know what it says. I mean, it says that we can handle some adversity on the road, and when we're challenged, we responded well. But I'm not pleased with the discipline and composure we played with. And it's not that I don't think we didn't play physical. We played physical, but Missouri's a good football team, guys. They won 9 out of 10 games, and I think we'll look back on this game and say they got a pretty good team here in a few weeks. I think Derek does a great job offensively, and if not for the turnovers and the block punt, this game's a whole lot different.
Kirby, speaking of that discipline, roughing the passer you got flopped on the ground. Is that out of frustration with the officials, or that you guys actually did it?
I haven't seen the play, so I don't know. I got to assume the officials are doing the right thing and they called the right call. But what's crazy is this quarterback has gotten 2 or 3 of those calls this year, and we've made a big deal about that to the players. But a lot of our guys are, they're frustrated. They want sacks, they want pressure, they want to get to the quarterback. And when you start thinking that way, that's what happens. And that's what we have to guard against by being disciplined and not trying to make plays.
Going into the locker room at halftime with 2 non-offensive touchdowns, 0 offensive touchdowns, is that a little scary for the rest of the game looking forward?
I don't know if it's scary. Scary is not the right. Maybe disappointed, but scary is going into halftime 2 touchdowns down.
What was the message? Obviously, you guys came out in the third quarter and really put together some explosive plays. What was the offensive message at halftime?
Wake up, play with better composure, better discipline, be who we are, execute. It wasn't the things we were doing weren't right. We weren't executing a lot of them. We had a couple RPOs batted down, had a couple holding calls that set us back. Just got to overcome a lot. And that's one thing we've been able to do so far on offense is have some explosive plays. We had some today in the passing game.
The drop ball near the goal line, does that fall into the category of discipline that you're talking about?
Absolutely. I would say discipline and composure. I mean, as disappointing as that is, that goes in with not being on the punt team when you're supposed to be on there, not blocking the right guy on the field goal, not having a holding call, taking a shot at a guy late in the game. It falls completely in discipline. And when you look at the stat sheet, you say penalties, 7 for 66. That doesn't even count the drop ball that could have been catastrophic. Could have been a 14-point swing.
Coach, Missouri's offense has been able to spread the ball around its receivers a lot this year. It seemed like the secondary kind of corralled all of those guys, specifically, I mean, not the tight end, but just the receivers specifically. What do you think the secondary was doing well today?
Well, we played our style of ball. I mean, we try to get up on you, put our hands on you, affect you, and our kids play good wideouts every day. So it's not like we come into the game spooked or scared. We're going to go play you, put our hands on you, and try to defend it. But we usually play the run better, so it makes it a little more one-dimensional, and they weren't today.
Focus on keeping Emmanuel Hall out of the game pretty much for Missouri, like taking him on an island and kind of keeping his production down.
No, he wasn't our focus. I mean, that's not our focus. Our focus is to stop the run. Our focus is to be disciplined and do our job, but we don't focus on one player. That's not what you do on defense. If you do that, those tight ends will exploit you.
DeAndre spent a lot of time on him though, and did. I mean, it shut him out as far as catches goes. I mean, what does that say about him, his growth, and what he can provide you guys with?
DeAndre's a good player. DeAndre's a competitor. DeAndre wanted to cover him all week. They got other good players, guys.
Right.
I mean, that guy's a good player, but they got other good players. Those tight ends are weapons, and they got better backs. And I said that all week. They got a more physical run game, and they got better backs.
What about your run game, Coach? In a couple short yardage situations, we've seen you guys mow over people today. You got stopped.
Yeah, it was disappointing. I took a chance and went for it on 4th down. Thought that we could get a yard when we had to, and we didn't. Thank goodness the defense went out and stopped them after that. But that's something we'll continue to do. It's who we are. We just got to get better at it.
It seemed like they had the hardest time trying to block DeAndre Walker at times today. Made a lot of big plays for you guys. I mean, is it good to see him kind of get going in the pass rush like that and be impactful?
Yeah, it's hard for me to talk about him specifically because I don't know that I watched one guy, but I thought as a whole, our pass rush was able to at least affect him, get him out of the pocket, bat balls, cause a fumble. I mean, there's a lot of disruption there, which is what we needed to do. We haven't really had a chance to do that. This was a game to do that because he wanted to be in the pocket, he wanted to throw the ball from the pocket, and you got to try to affect the pocket passer, and I thought that we were able to affect him today.
More questions? Kirby, you were upset with Tyler Clark. Was that for the penalty or for the play near the goal line there in the third quarter? Do you remember?
I think you're talking about the penalty.
It's a penalty? Because I thought they called
3rd and 10.
Yeah. I thought maybe Rochester had hit the quarterback. I don't know.
I don't know either. I assumed it was Tyler. He acted like he was guilty, so I don't know.